Hey everyone, my name is Hallie and welcome to the Royalty. Today we're going to be playing Tape Unveil the Memories by the Black Chili Goat Studio. I'm really excited. You guys know how into indie horror I am, and this looks like it's right up my alley. I've only seen a couple of pictures, don't know much about it, but it's got a really cool aesthetic and it seems very much my style. And from the tags that I'm seeing, it seems to be the kind of game that I would vibe with. So I'm really excited to play it for y'all. I was lucky enough to receive a copy of this game to be able to play it, and now I'm going to play the heck out of it. I'm going to be doing a full let's play of this, the same way I did with all the other indie horrors. I think y'all can tell where this channel is going a little bit. It's not all it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be featuring a lot of indie content. So without further ado, I'm really excited to show you Tape. Unveil the Memories. Okay, so I know that this has partial controller support. I don't know what that means, so I don't want to risk using a controller. So I'm going to, against all usualness for me, try this on keyboard and mouse. Doing the same on other games, I'm sure I can pick it up. I don't know what the difference is between new game and new game narrative. So that's interesting. I wonder if I can find out real quick. Okay, so it's actually come up with an explanation of what they are. Narrative mode. This game mode is intended for players who want to explore the story of Tape, Unveil the Memories, focusing on puzzles and narrative. With this game mode, you will also be able to earn all the achievements of the game. Although it is not the experience we designed for the game, you will be able to follow the story and along Ira discover the dark secrets hidden in Antumbria in the same way as in the original game. So what's new game regular? Never mind. The characters and incidents depicted in Tape are fictional, and any resemblance to reality is coincidental. However, Tape may include content, themes, and situations that may be sensitive to you. As a studio, we do our best to represent these situations in a respectful and thoughtful way. If you may be affected by distressing situations, please consider reviewing the list and to read more. In this menu, it may contain spoilers. That's really interesting. I think that's really good. I think that's a game that cares about its audience. I think that's a really nice touch. Okay, visite Antumbria y el Valle de Umbria. The Umbria Reservoir was built in 1960, flooding the valley that gave it its name. The inhabitants of the flooded villages were relocated to the small town of Antumbria. Nearby, Aria and her mother Susanna now live in a humble house near the reservoir. Okay. I was like, there's no sound, what's going on?
Debo haberme quedado dormida.
Okay. Right. I wonder what you can interact with. Okay, I can crouch. Can I pick things up? It seems as though oh! I can! Spania 82. Oh, it puts things straight back down. Okay. Caroline's baby. A young pregnant woman begins to believe her daughter is not of this world. Caroline Steelhall, Susan White, and her husband John Angel Woods move into the mansion of Garland, cared for by a religious couple of caretakers. There, Caroline will start doubting the nature of the child in her womb. A hellish revelation will cause us to make an inhuman decision. Nice, I think. Art history. Wins art history? Pretty cool. Okay, if we'd just walked over to the TV, we would have found out how. Okay. Aria, I've gone to the hotel and on closing shifts I'll be late. There's dinner ready.
Siempre le toca cerrar. No sé cómo Susana aguanta en ese ano. Pues vaya. Que vuelvan a llamar.
Okay. What's this? Slaughter stew. Typical dish from rural areas. Perfect for growing children and with a flavour they love. It sounds like killing kids though. Sorry. Okay. Fair. Sounds pretty good, actually. It does. It kind of sounds pretty good.
No tengo hambre.
Alright. I like that it's in Spanish, and I like that it has English subtitles. Fun fact, hablo un poco español. Okay, what's this? Bread, a clean turkey, a whole hen, pig loins, lamb entrails, wine 3, vermouth 4. Nice. Okay. Okay. Shopping lists. Oh, whose room's this?
Ahora iré.
Oh,
¿De quién será?
for me. Thank you. I'll watch that later. Porter, tell us more about your creative process. Do you use storyboards? Angso Vega. And who doesn't? In truth, there are 2 types of directors, the bad ones, and those of us who feel the cinema. Storyboards aren't important. They help you with the production, the shots. In my case, when I read them, I am able to feel the film, to hear the blows, the stabs, the screams. Few directors are able to do that. The good ones, obviously. Alright, well, he's a bit full of himself. Oh, that's, yeah. Can I put this in? Include Sons of Beale and Brothers Forgiveness. I wasn't trying to pick that back up, was I? Mandarin? I'd be down with a nice drink. The history of cinema. The Foundation. Is that me? I'm assuming? I'm assuming that's me. Okay. I can't seem to interact with everything. And there does seem to be a white line around things I can interact with. But the interaction is to the extent of being able to look at it. I can't seem to turn anything around, mess with it. Maybe I'm just not figuring that out yet, but it doesn't seem as though I can. Dirty smokers. Alright, let's go into the next room. Okay, a bit creepy. I really wish that I could open cupboards. Presto! Cover. Conchita Estebalis confirms that her baby has an extraterrestrial father. Weird. Lateral. The woman in white. A haunted house in the Villa Solaris. Believable. Galicia on alert. Elena Duran is the 4th young woman to mysteriously go missing this year in the Vigo area. We interviewed her family. Of course. Of course. Of course. That's exactly what you do. You're just like, yo, hey fam, wanna record an interview about your daughter going missing? Oh. You know what? I know a few people will be happy that that toilet flushed. I get a lot of complaints that toilets don't have realistic flushing. But you know what? That's a nice touch. Oh, you can run. Oh, I like the game better already. It's not that I didn't like the game, I just really like running. It's the speedrunner in me. Okay, that's a drawing.
Menudo garabato. Me suena el sitio.
Okay. I can't seem to open that. Nor that. So I'm not into invading people's privacy. That doesn't sound like me. I wish you could like open the book. Is that bad of me to say? But I think that in all games, you know, I just like to interact with things. I'm very much one of those people who just pick up anything and everything. There is probably no reason for why I do it. But it's so I don't miss anything, I guess. It's cute. Okay, I think I've played with everything that I can play with. I don't know what that music's for. That's a little concerning. But let's put the first tape in. I assume it's got something to do with the tapes, considering the name of this.
Papa?
Hola, mi pequeña estrella.
Aww. Oh. What just happened?
Pero... ¿Hola? ¿Mamá?
Yep, I'd be asking for my mum too. I guess we're going in the elevator. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's why. It made my controller vibrate. I was like, what just happened to my desk? That's pretty cool. Okay, so elevator failed. You have to manually uncrouch.
¿Hospital?
Which could be good, but also can be negative depending on if I'm going to be chased at any point.
Esto no tiene sentido.
I like the design. I definitely like the design. I think there's obviously a lot of effort gone into this. I can't seem to jump. I can't get a coffee. This isn't gonna work. Aria is not gonna deal with this. Not very well. I've never been much of a coffee drinker, but I've heard that she's kind of a coffee addict. Okay, where even has the entrance to the elevator gone? Oh. Excuse me? Okay. Well, that changed. I don't know how I caused that change, but I feel like I caused that change. Okay. I wonder what that is. Am I gonna see the creature? Am I in danger from the creature? Maybe? Built a good atmosphere though. Okay. That's weird. I can vibe with that. If that thing, whatever it was, chases me though, we are getting out of here. We're not dying. Not for no one. Okay. Right. can't seem to interact with anything in here. Okay. Need a key for this door. Okay. See what's through this then. Can that thing kill me? Is he just a warning? Or is that thing actively going to try and kill me? I feel like the game wants me to run and hide. Oh, yo. Well, this is different than what I've just left behind. The bad one. Do not make any noise. Do not make any noise. Is that what's currently wandering around? The Howling. Hernan lives in a small village in Asturias. He has been in love with Clara Luna since he was a child, but he can't bring himself to say anything to her. One night, Hernan sees how Clara takes a man to her house and decides to spy on her, witnessing how Clara turns into a she-wolf and kills her victim. As the nights go by, more and more of the townsmen disappear, and more women join Clara in her thirst for blood. Hernan will try to save Clara, while avoiding being devoured by the she-wolves. Bit weird. Bit weird. Okay. You do you, boo. Alright. So I'm assuming he's going to be in the center. Yeah, I have a feeling he's coming for me. Usually crouch keeps you quiet. Oh. Okay. So it's kind of stealthy. Fuck. Okay, so is it about noise or like can you not see me? Or is it both? Okay. So you just come back to here. Okay. I'm getting a couple of amnesia feels. I can get behind that. I don't dislike that. Okay. Is he still coming for me? Should I be running? Kind of feels like I should be running. The atmosphere is cool. The design's definitely cool. I very much like the design.
Esta es mi antigua habitación.
My family. Aww. Oh. That controller vibrating on my desk is, no word of a lie, actually making me crap myself.
La cámara de papá. Solía grabarlo todo con ella. Parece que la casetera está bloqueada.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Yo.
Parece que estoy quitando tiempo al osito para dárselo a la cámara.
Okay. How? Oh. Okay. When one door opens, another closes. Okay. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. So what does... Got me interested now. It says partial controller support, but I seem to have pretty much all features. Okay. Yeah, it seems I've got most, if not all, features on the controller. Unless there's some I don't know about. I didn't even know there was a zoom. Well, I'll continue on keyboard for now. But if I find myself wanting keyboard, you know. If I find myself wanting controller, that's not the worst thing in the world, is it? Okay, so that charges the camera, that empties it, I assume. So let's fully charge it and see what this bit's about. Oh, oh, you can get stuck on it. Okay, so these belong on the ceiling, I'm presuming. Okay. That's interesting. It's a really cool mechanic, actually. And things can block others. No, that's really... I actually quite like that. That's interesting. Oop. Until I get hit by it. And continue to get hit by it, and probably will find this quite annoying later. But so far, pretty cool. Charge this bad boy up. Why not? Don't see any issue with it being depleted. I really like this effect on the walls. I think that's interesting. Just a tape and a TV, huh? For that it. Okay. I wonder what this tape will be. Is this the same video as last time? Yes.
Hola, mi pequeña estrella.
Pequeña estrella, so
Sé que hace mucho que no sabes de mí. Lo siento. Sabes que te quiero, pero no puedo ir a verte.
So that's what she had his interview.
Si estás viendo esto, es que me queda poco tiempo. Necesito que me ayudes, Siria. Aún podemos estar juntos.
I feel like you're using this child for your own gain. But how old am I? I don't know. So maybe I'm too old to care. Elevator time. Oh. Oh, is this just the intro? Okay. I like this. The music's nice. These do seem to be the names of the characters. Maybe this is an in-game film. I don't know. Is it a film within a film? Who knows? Recuerdo de Umbria. The Antumbria Hospital has been receiving patients since 1989, attending to the nearby villages of the Vigo area. It is equipped with an operating theatre, radio diagnostic rooms, intensive care, storage, and even a maternity ward. With capacity for more than 30 patients, the aim of its location is to bring patients close to their family. But what if families don't want to visit them patients? Okay. Ominous. Okay. Sorry. Can I get a drink? Nope. Can I push this? Nope. Can I access the desks? Oh. What's this?
Buenas, soy Bautista del depósito. Esto, el doctor Vieta me ha pedido que hay un paciente que ingresó la noche entre el 23 y el 24. Un varón de unos 46 años con doble traumatismo en la cabeza y pérdida de sangre. La cosa es, ¿creéis que pasará de hoy?
Don't know if I'd hope not.
Pues necesitáis que haga espacio en alguno de los frigos o algo. Avisadme, sí.
Okay. All Pegasus Shadows. E. Renkito Jameson Wolfe is an anthropologist who, whilst investigating the remains of a Celtic burial site, awakens the werewolves Charlie, Lupin, Vincent, Andre Pierce, by removing a silver bullet lodged in his head. Attracted by Charlie's positive nature, Rin helps him track down Countess Davila von Helsinguen, Polina Walsh, who buried him centuries ago and now terrorizes the Bergalia Valley with her entourage of millennial vampires. No way, this game just said millennial vampires. Alright, listen here. Feeling pretty attacked right now. Just came here to have a good time. Faro de Galicia, 20th August 1990. The search for the Lago brothers widens. It is suspected that Pedro Lago, the leader of the mafia, may have fled to Portugal. Alright, what's the mafia got to do with this? Or is mafia just being mafia? So I've got to figure out a way to keep that button pressed. Okay, that was my fault for being dumb. Okay, this is a bit more difficult than it looks. I would like to state that for the record. Okay, so if you hold both, it pauses. That's cool. But it'll also hit you. Less cool. Okay. Clara Luna lives a normal life after Hernan dies, saving her. She balances her life as a teacher at the village school with the study of the curse of lycanthropy, until one of the village women appears dead and half-eaten with a warning. The time of the hunter will come for all of you. This woman and Clara had one thing in common. They had both been a pack of the she-wolves that wiped out all the men in the village. Now, one by one, without their curse, they must unite to find the murderer. There's a lot of werewolf stuff around. I don't get the connection yet. Fangor. Cover, you'll scream too. Susanka Blanco, the new Anxo Vegas diva in The Howling. Oh, were these all her dad's films? Okay, so it's not about her dad. Her dad's just into werewolves. That's fun. I thought there was like gonna be some weird werewolf stuff for a moment. Oh. It's locked. Did I do something wrong? Oh, this was not boarded up last time. Is this the same place? Okay, I can do something over here. Can I check these doors? Oh, hello. The Haunted Mine, subtitle 13, went down. Only one got out. Alright. Oh, what's this? After evaluation by the psychiatrist at Vigo Hospital, it was confirmed the patient is definitely suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. Witnessing her father's accident had caused her to lose her speech for several months. Unfortunately, there was no possibility for her to be seen by regular appointment at the hospital therapist before she regained her speech on her own, so there is no reliable diagnosis at the time. The rest is cut off. Is this about me? Am I a little bit Coco Loco? It's okay if I am. I'd just like a heads up, you know. Prepare myself. For being Coco and or Loco. It's locked. So I know I can do something here. Aha! I do find it cool that you've got to move them in a certain order. But also I don't get how some of these things have moved this way. Seems rather strange. Okay. So I can't go this way.
Le faltan los fusibles. Pero, ¿esto es una cera?
Is that a crayon? Yes. That is a crayon. Crayons can indeed be conducting the fires. I don't know about the electrics, but definitely fire. You can light a crayon for like 30 minutes. Dear Alfredo, even with many years of medical experience, what happened at the Santa Impulsa mine in Antumbria will remain a mystery to me. I don't know where you got the data, but the autopsy I signed is clear. The patient died from the presence of muddy clay in his lungs. How the clay got there is unknown to me. If you are dealing with the people of Antumbria, there are graves that are best to be left in peace. Even as the Galicians, they are strange. This is advice from a mentor and a friend. Please do not contact me any further on the subject. Dr. Blas Novoa. Alright. Story's cool. Story seems interesting so far. Prescription. Antonio Regional Hospital, 1989. Dr. Alfredo Urbieta. Anxo Vega. Zolpidem. Powerful tranquilizer for sleep. Do not give more than half a pill per 15 kgs. So her dad... Is she gonna let me say the lines, or is she gonna take all the good ones? Because it feels like she's taking the good ones. Without perfume. Great. That's what I always wanted. Aha! Collapse on the Horner's mine in Umbria. The main gallery, Santa Impulsa, collapses, trapping 13 miners. Done. So we're learning a bit more about the story. That's kind of cool. That door is not locked. Okay. Who will stay and in what state? The Alabama knife slaughterer. When Sam, Mike, Alvin, Fathom found out that his house in the north is going to be vacant, he decided to organize a trip with a group of his friends to stay a few days enjoying the fresh air and hospitality of the northern people. When Jane, Laura Helena, his best friend, provokes a fight with a group of local boys, Sam will face a kind of hospitality he isn't used to. I'm going to do dramatic film voices now. Y'all might just have to deal with that. Oh. Whatever. That works. Aye! Sorry. It was funny. Panama pizza. Okay. Right. Okay, so I can go through there. I'm not ready to go through there because I'm still exploring. I like that I can go a lot of places. I still wish I could do more, but I do like that I can get to a lot of places, if that makes sense. I keep finding my dad's films everywhere. So this is The Shining. Thomas Tremblay, Joseph Stravinsky, becomes the keeper of the Stanley Inn in Maine, hoping to finish his novel. He moves into the inn accompanied by his wife Gwen, Dorothy Devanek, and daughter Erin, Laura Daniels, who has the power of premonition. As Thomas progresses through his novel, Erin's vision becomes more disturbing. Thomas will discover the dark secrets the inn holds, putting his family in danger. Wild. I forgot I was going to read them out dramatically. Well, I ruined it now. Clearly I can't do that now. Thanks. Floppy disk. I like a good floppy. The Priory of Crime. Load reset the computer. Ooh, load reset the computer. Should we not take that with us? That seems like something we should probably take with us. Weird. It does feel like something we should have took with us. Okay, we've been through all the doors that are like open. Now I feel comfortable going through the door over here. And I even found a rocking horse to fill up my camera, so it's going well. Ooh. The Largo family leader shot dead. Pedro Largo gunned down after film night chase near Portuguese border. They keep coming back to these mafia. I wonder why. I wonder what the link is. There's got to be a link, surely. Well, I'll go in there in a second. Let me see if this is open. Well, it wasn't even open, so no harm, no foul. Reach number 100. We celebrated with a list of the 100 best horror movies. Top lateral. Raul Imre, The Man of a Thousand Faces. Middle lateral. Anxo Vega and Susana Blanco awaits the baby. Will they use this opportunity to remake of Carolyn's Baby? Bottom lateral. True crime. The O Colgo killings. Okay, not bad. Wonder why I can lift this cup up. Is it a hint? Is it just my chronic need to pick things up? They've clocked onto it and they're learning. Could be both. The Ungulity. The Ungulities, a psychological thriller about a woman, Laura Towers, Megan Jen Price, who takes a job caring for a group of orphans in a suburban mansion. When Laura begins to suspect that the children may be ghosts, she needs the help of her father, Jean Suso Vitieni, Peter Parker, to unravel the mystery of these terrifying events. You'll get spooked! Will I? I'd like it if I could. Thank you. Nombre Aspectino and others. Okay. Well, creepy door it is then, I guess. It's locked. Oh. I have a chronic need to pick things up. That this game isn't quite... I don't know what just happened. This game isn't quite satisfying. And I know that's a me problem. But I'd really like it if I could just pick everything up, please. It's just a personal thing. I just like picking things up. Hey, Dad. Hola, papi.
Me acuerdo del día que te regalé ese caballito.
Okay, so this is what it's important.
Pasamos todo el día jugando a caballeros y princesas. Hasta que te caíste.
Oh, damn.
Aún recuerdo la cara de tu madre cuando vio la sangre. Me tiene atrapado en este hospital. Necesito que me encuentres. Ayúdame.
¿Ayúdame? Que more te ayuda, but like, cause I'm the kid, you know? This feels like a very grown-up situation that I should not be in. I am the child in this situation, right? Maybe not a child in age, but still your damn child. terrifying wedding. Angso Vega and Susana Blanco get married. Horror movie couples who will survive. We review The Howling 2. Is it worth it? I don't know. Is the sequel ever really worth it? Sometimes. Right, dramatic move voice. You ready? Saints Night. On a cold All Saints Eve, Peter Kruger, Gene Anthony Alquist, at the age of 7, witnessed the murder of his nanny by a serial killer, Peter Sunshine. Haunted by this vision, Peter has lived in and out of psychiatric institutions. 15 years later, a week before All Saints Eve's, the crimes happen again. But it is impossible. The killer from that fateful night has already been executed. Oh, was he? Probably not, though. Let's be honest. We should reevaluate the patient in set 237. He shows absolutely no signs of brain activity and the family is not going to be able to take care of him as soon as their co-payment runs out. Let's be rational about all of this. We should suggest death as an option. Ouch. That's a little bit rude. I kind of get it, but still a little bit rude. That's a crayon. So, I need crayons. Starting to think maybe I'm collecting crayons. Okay, so can I try this again? This was open though, that's what I don't get. It's a bit like a maze. I'm a little bit into it. I know there's a crayon over here somewhere. Oh. Hello. It is good like this. I don't like that at all. That seems rather creepy to me. That's leading me to depict an image that I don't want to be thinking about right now. Or ever. I don't like this. Vega Angso, male with double skull fracture and blood loss. The patient arrived in coma. Possible presence of toxic substances in the body. Cocaine.
Papá, ¿qué te han hecho?
The mirror do not lie. That's cool. Okay. I'm assuming I'm still looking for crayons. Oop. Okay. Can't pick up any of these things. Okay. Worrying about going over to this bed, to be honest. So that's how it is in the photo, right? And the mirror does not lie, so... Oh. I definitely got seen. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say is I was definitely seen. Hey! How we doing in here? Doing good? I'm so glad to hear that. I'm doing good too. Oh, the key in the bloodstain? Yeah, it sounds good. So, I have no clue where I'm going right now. I see that says waiting room, but where's the waiting room? Sala de espera. Waiting room. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Yep. I think I'm gonna go into this with some full everything, really. We did so good. Supernatural cleaners every day of the week. Right here. Employee of the month? No, employee of the year. Thank you. I want to see what's over here first. The puzzle's cool. Weird. But cool. Oh. Nah. I'm gonna go in here first. Okay. Yo. What the heck? Okay, I think this might be... Alright. Let's go back in that room and see if we can do that again. So I've got to take that door over there, obviously. Okay, so the door will just chill on its own. Okay. Maybe should I give this room a little look round first? Feels like somewhere I'm supposed to go. The secrets behind the gleaming, a true masterpiece. The Howling 3, an office box disaster. What happened to Angso Vega's talent? The Alien Thing Vi confirms the lineup. Pliskin is back. Pliskin. So that's locked. Okay, I did the things I'm supposed to do in here. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Oh, this is a spicy room. Huh. I'm sure we gotta stop the music. I see that crayon. I do, but I'm a little bit nervous about picking it up just yet. Feels like every time I pick up an item, that big boy comes back. To Dr. Urbieta, Alfredo, you will soon receive a visit from the director with whom we are collaborating, making films. We need something to calm the actors. His name is Angso Vega. He's a loser who makes terrible horror films, but he shoots well. Give him the usual painkillers and write him a prescription. He'll buy them for you. As usual, not a word. If everything goes well, I'll raise the amount you get for every tape we record. Pedro Lago. It's a bit fucking rude.
Pedro Lago era de la mafia. ¿Estaban extorsionando a mi padre?
Ah, okay. That's where the mafia come into it. I have been wondering. Alright, well, I'm gonna regret this, I'm sure. Okay, let's go put this in the door. I feel like I'm gonna have to know this layout pretty soon. Otherwise, I'm under the impression that I'm gonna be fucked pretty soon. 3 out of 4 crayons. I'm so good at collecting crayons, you know. Crayola sponsor me. No, I'm joking. Kind of. I do like crayons. It's not that bad when he catches you. Like, he does strangle you, but it... How do I say this? He looks a bit like Big Daddy from Bioshock. That makes me slightly less afraid of him. Does that make sense? Ah, no, I get it. Okay. Have I... Oh, yo. I don't know what I did then, but I feel like I've done something I wasn't supposed to. Does that help or hinder me? I have honestly no clue. Maybe it just doesn't let me use my power for a while. Yeah. I think that's what it does. Assuming this is locked. Yep. The Night of the Undead, a radio antenna picks up radiation from off-planet, causing the dead to rise from the graves and feed on the living. Helen Marins, Joan Erst, after being attacked by one of the dead, is saved by Joe, Karl Marx, with whom she takes a refuge in a nearby supermarket. There, the two must not only face the dead, but their own fears. Andrade finds out. Andrade, it cannot be. There's kids. Katerina, Rolina, what are you doing? This reports. They have your handwriting. What have you done, Alfredo? I have to do it. The Lagos asked me to. How could you? I knew about the coke, but this? It's not just Lagos. There's powerful people involved. I cannot refuse. Katerina, don't do anything stupid. They already killed Largo. You're a coward. If they don't kill you, don't ever speak to me again. Oops. I wonder what that's about. I didn't think you could get me if I did that. Do I still have the crayon? I do still have the crayon. Wait, is this open because I died? Or is this open because it was open? I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say thank you to whoever opened that door. There. I have no clue where he is, what he's up to, but I can hear him. Paranoia, a lawyer from Memphis, Maria Veronica Yards, is on the run from a crumbling marriage. Tired from driving all night, Maria arrives at the Sutherland Motel, where she's welcomed by a strange Joe Sutherland, Anton Park, a mysterious man who reminds her very much of her husband. The night turns terrifying when the fog rolls in and the outside world seems to have vanished. Okay. San Mormo's orphanage, no family, no escape, no future. Great, very enticing, thank you. Okay. Like, voila! Cracked. I think it might be best that I shut that. Largo was betrayed. Well, are you going to tell us where the recordings? The Vega house. The Vegas? The film directors? What else do you want me to tell you? You already know everything. Do it. You don't have the balls to. Fuck, finally. The mansion. The Goodeye family moves into a mansion eager to start their new life. All goes well until the father of the family begins to hear voices calling from the basement. One by one, they fall prey to the mansion's curse, while Zara, the mother of the family, tries to stop the presence that's taking control of her family. Solid. It's for the stairs. Largo. Pedro Largo. The corpse was brought in the morgue directly by the police. At least we had already emptied it last week. Multiple gunshot wounds. The cause of death was a bullet wound to the head. Written in pencil. He has powder burns to the temple. Weird. Okay. So, I'm assuming we've got to get past Big Boy. Let's press that. Yep. I didn't see the point in not running for it, to be honest. Obviously that's probably why I shouldn't have. But I didn't see the point in not doing so. Where am I? Go. That respawn was beautiful. Worked out so well for me. Okay. I have two choices. Upstairs or down. I'm not mentally prepared to make a decision right now, so I think this is a good place to call it. Okay, so that was Tape, Unveil the Experience. The story, really great. Mechanics, they're alright. There's some things I like, there's some things I don't like. I've talked about the permacrawl, but I can see why it's useful. I can definitely see why it's useful, especially in those last bits. Definitely got more challenging, but I do feel like the enemies are is a little easy. Maybe introducing a hard mode would be good, where they have increased sight, or for example noise detection if you know they actually heard you through your mic. That could be really cool. Overall, I am enjoying my experience playing the game. I've been playing it for a while now. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm excited to play this again. There's some things that I'm not crazy about. I don't understand why it says partial controller support, because it does seem to have, well, when I gave it a quick go, it did seem to have full controller support. But it could just be I got lucky, or maybe they've updated it. I'm not sure yet. I did enjoy a lot of the like story elements. I liked, you know, piecing together. We just found out how the mafia is involved. Kind of, the mafia is definitely involved though. And some things are starting to like connect. I don't get the enemy, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the red is like the camera, but I don't know how he fits into the shed. I don't know who this dude is. If that turns out to be a dad, I swear to God. I swear to God, I swear to God, don't do that to me. Don't do that to any of us. We'll all fume. Anyway, on a lighter note, please, if you did like this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and you can also hit the notification bell if you do want to know when I make any more videos. This has been Tape, Unveil the Memories. Part 2 will not be out tomorrow, because tomorrow will be the second episode, attempted first playthrough of Half-Life. It hurt me to say it because it took me 5 takes to get the last one, and it wasn't the first playthrough by the end of it. It was a speed run. So, tomorrow's Half-Life. So this will be out on Friday. So on Friday, the next episode of this will be out. So do look out for it. Also, the bit, like I always say, I am proud of you for getting through today. Even more proud of you for getting through tomorrow. Advidasen, arrivederci, goodus, alla luego. Peace. See you all in the next one. Bye!